Hello, it's a great pleasure to be here and to be with you, albeit remotely, and to participate in what's a very exciting day for interagency working in Laoghaire Rathdown Council area. I know that during your online launch you'll have already heard from my colleague and our new National Director of Services and Integration in Tusla, Kate Duggan. I hope the launch has been informative for you. I want to express my thanks to not just Tusla staff in the area, but to all of the agencies, because Children and Young People Services Committees, or CYPSCs as they're called, they are truly an interagency rather than any one specific agency identity of how all services and all partners come together in an area to plan for, to improve and to make better the current day and the future possibilities for so many young people. I know in Laoghaire Rathdown you were particularly challenged in that earlier this year you had planned to launch your plan for 2020 to 2022. I know the launch date doesn't affect so much the living out of that plan, and that's already well underway, and it's wonderful to see that. However, the launch is important in terms of giving messages, hearing feedback, and developing an awareness across wider society of the importance of what all of us working together for young people in their communities and what that means and the value and the benefits of that. So while it's very regrettable that COVID-19 has interfered with the launch twice at this stage, you now have moved to what many of us have had to move to, which is that remote type of engagement, that online presence. And I hope in that context that today's launch has been something that has worked well and that you have found well. What's striking about the plan that you're talking about today is not the work of any one agency. What's striking about the plan is that every agency, while fulfilling their own tasks and their own roles every day of the week, clearly come together in a structure such as CYPSC, and at the same time not simply have a set of national actions or policies to follow. What's much more important is the robust aspect of CYPSC, which allows for local assessment, local identification of needs, and local identification of possibilities and opportunities. I believe some 140 leaders of services right across your community have participated in the development of this plan. But I was particularly struck by the fact that, as important as all of those professional engagements are, 200 young people also gave their views. Their views not only have been heard, but have influenced the direction of this plan. That is so important. CYPSCs in every local authority area and in every community in Ireland are particularly important and increasingly important. I think it's unfortunate that they perhaps haven't always been seen to be so, or haven't got the visibility that they needed. A challenge such as COVID-19, I know from our work across the country, brought into sharp focus the benefit of interagency working and the flexibility that all agencies were able to deploy in their local area to support children and young people right through that very difficult period of lockdown, and now as we're in the recovery phase and the return to school phase, so important for young people. It's CYPSC over a number of years. It's working together. It's those relationships that created the foundation for that type of agility that we saw so evident across so many communities in Ireland during the heightened phase of COVID-19. As we move into the phase of now living with this virus for some time, we have to continue to provide services, and we have to continue to work together to do the very best we can to ensure that childhood and teenage years and early adulthood, that they are the focus of all of us, that we're all able to support people. And regardless of the particular need in any one community over another, interagency working is critically important. It has proven to be, the world over, the main reason why success can happen when agencies and organisations work together. It has also proven to be the greatest challenge when we look at things that have gone wrong in the past. So I wish you well today. I wish you well as you take CYPSC forward into Laoghaire Rathdown. I wish you well with the implementation of the plan 2020 to 2022. I've no doubt that as the plan unfolds, that as the actions happen, the richness of working together will become much more deep and that will last well beyond 2022. Thank you.